Hello Identity 5 gamers, today we are going to be checking out some more tournament matches from the IVL finals. We still have a few more sets to go through in IVL finals, so I'm really excited to get into it. And today I believe we're going to be finishing up the IVL finals day number 1. I think that GG and MRC are playing today, I believe is the teams. It's always really fun watching GG because they were of course the winners of KOA, so it's kind of interesting to see how they were back then winning KOA and as to where they are now. And I want to just see how they fare up against MRC, who is like showing themselves to be a really strong team. Not MRC, GR I think is like one of the best teams right now. Before we get into it though, there is one quick thing I want to do. I guess two quick things. There was a new lucky roll set of items here, and every time there's a new lucky roll, I usually like to pull 10. Nothing here really seems particularly interesting. It looks like we just have some like, I don't know, old event graffitis and portraits and whatnot. I don't know. I usually spend 10 just for the fun of it. So let's see if we can get anything cool here from the lucky roll real quick. Might as well. We get nothing. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought, bro. I usually get trash from this. And finally, we have the intimacy. So in the little intimacy shop that you can find down here, they did add in some extra levels, which is pretty cool. I guess I already reached them just because of like, when I got to level 34 a long time ago, and it just kind of kept going up. So, yeah, I'm going to quickly accept all of the little rewards here. And I'm pretty sure I have enough to get the 2 new intimacy rewards. For those who didn't see it, there were new intimacy rewards regarding Mind's Eye and Sculptor over here, where they have like a little interaction thingy. Can we play it real quick? Yeah. They do like a little, not a high five, but like, oh, look at the star. And the man's like, whoa, a star, yay. And then like pray together. I'm pretty sure like in the lore, these two are friends. I'm pretty sure that's how this works. Let's see here. This is spoilers for a future video. Let's see, can we do this? Yeah, there we go. And they like look up at the stars or something. And then, woo, shooting stars. It's pretty neat, right? It's pretty neat. So we're going to grab both of these here. Just because I might as well put them on Mind's Eye and Sculptor. I don't know how often it's gonna happen to a point where I'll be able to have this happen, but it would be kind of cool to have it happen in a game. I've done like the Leo and the Emma one, so that one's been pretty cute. But maybe we could do one for Helena and Gala at some point in the future. But yeah, I just wanted to pick that up real quick, and then hopefully show it off someday in the future. But yeah, I think we're good now. Let's get into the matches. Here we go. Time for the matches. It is between MRC and GG, as I thought. I'm pretty sure I saw that earlier. But the team is going to be Pumbaa, Dancer, Luca, and Gardener versus Opera Singer. Yeah, Opera Singer, very good. So last time we watched tournaments, like I think a few days ago, I was talking and ranting everybody's ears off about the meta and talking about my current thoughts on it and a lot of the questions that I had about it. And I ended up asking Aaron from Team RVL about his thoughts on the current meta and like what some of the strategies were. And I got some pretty interesting answers. So I think I was asking about, let's see, I think I wrote it down here. Yeah, I asked about Finn, Fire Investigator, about how his gameplay adapts into this meta. I asked about what was going on with so many, or like the lack of borrowed time builds, because there's been like a lot of no BT builds. I mean, I guess this one's like not the best example because this yeah, okay, see abnormal Opera Singer, yeah. So it's gonna be borrowed Knee-Jerk Dancer, borrowed Tide Gardener, and Wildling, and then full kite build Priz. That's pretty standard for a Survivor build. But then we have abnormal Opera Singer, and that was another thing. That was the next thing I actually had. Like I was saying, less borrowed time builds, and then Flywheel Tide on Rescuers for some reason, where it was becoming more common. And then the third thing I asked about was abnormal for first trait. Because last time when we watched the set with FPXEQ versus whoever, I forget, DX, their hunter, was using abnormal for like a lot of his hunters as a first trait. He was using abnormal Ivy. It was like detention trump card abnormal Ivy. Like, what? That's so goofy. Normally it's just detention inso blink, right? And then he was doing the same thing for Geisha. It was detention trump card Geisha. I was like, what do you, like, that's like old meta. Spots out the prisoner here first. It's good that this opera is chasing. Did I say spots out the Geisha or did I say spots out the prisoner? Whatever. Spots out the prisoner. It's good that the Opera Singer is chasing him. Dude, my brain is so mixed up. I need to quit. Yeah, he's dead. That's a really bad kite, actually. Not stellar by any means necessary. Usually you want to have like 60% on the ciphers after the first down, but that's gonna give Shauma, not Jam, I believe is how their name is actually pronounced. Zeus just pronounced it as Jam, so I pronounce it as Jam, but apparently the name is pronounced Shauma. And I think XAWM, which I think XAWM is pronounced Jam or Sham. I literally do not know. I literally just did it how Zeus said it was. So, and I think Zeus got it for somebody else. I don't know, dude. I think a lot of people just call it. I think even like RVL calls him that, which is interesting. Wildling comes in for rescue, gets the save, and then is he gonna body block? No way. Wait, why is he body blocking? He didn't even get the body block. What? And now you just go for the double down. Okay, this is weird. They did end up getting that abnormal off, and I guess they're not going to be able to get the double down. I mean, they're in a pretty strong kiting area. That pallet double window is pretty strong, especially if the pallet is still there, which it was, of course. And you don't want to waste any more time, especially if you're not 100% sure where this prisoner is. This is going like decently standard so far. I shouldn't say decently standard. No, in fact, it's actually like really big in the opera singer's favor. They're just gonna be able to double tide farm off this prisoner here, and their ciphers are actually like non-existent. So GG will definitely 4K this unless there's like an insane comeback kite or something. Gonna take some time to even. Oh, I guess not gonna take any time to clean up boxes. And then my final question here, Garner coming in with bubble. So I know I'm kind of just like ranting about a lot of different things at once. I apologize if it's a little bit hard to follow. That was a clean rescue. She's gonna try to body block. I don't think it's worth trying to body block. Like, he's gonna die to tide anyway. Just like let him go die off in a corner. He's actually gonna die off in the middle. They're gonna harass? They're actually gonna harass? No way. What the heck? They only have a single cipher done. I guess they're just buying time with Pumbaa here. Interesting. Okay, that's one hit on Pumbaa. Careful now, careful. Ooh, upper singer bad hitbox. Okay, no more. Yeah, that's no more Pumbaa. No more Pumbaa. And you can. There actually was not enough time to stall for a self-heal either, unfortunately for this prisoner. So he is going to go down while all the ciphers are not really that far along. But yeah, my final question was, what was going on with decoders like Composer and Prisoner? I guess we already talked about Prisoner with Aaron. I'll re-talk about Prisoner's video. But also, like, why are Composer and Prisoner, two characters that we thought were pretty low tier? A big abnormal there, 40% down to 0. That's like 100% cipher progress gone. Very, very, very good abnormal plays here. But what was up with those two decoders being picked over Lawyer? Somebody that we considered to be like really, really good. Obviously, Lawyer did get nerfed twice after his like pretty big buff a while back. Because now he only decodes 15% faster than 20%. Garner is here, is spotted out, and she's probably going to go down pretty soon because she only has Tide. But Aaron did have some pretty good answers in regards to these questions that I had. Garner is going to bubble here real quick. Again, I'm sorry that I'm talking in a way that's really hard to follow. I'm trying to like commentate the match while also discussing things. That was a good pass then, dang. But to discuss first about Finn specifically. Oh my gosh, this Garner's insane. She's actually crazy. MRC is actually goated, bro. She is gonna be dead here. Oh! Okay, almost. Dang, dude, that Garner was kind of cracked. But yeah, Aaron says, Finn is used to kite in areas like Shack. Players like GRAC have been practicing him like 1,000+ matches and have a lot of experiencing making broken loops. Good enough, yeah, making good enough broken loops. Same way Patient or Acrobat, but using balls instead. However, Finn's flaws usually come back and bite him. He has nothing endgame and usually dies super fast, and then he can't open chest either. So, yeah, apparently Finn is just seen as like an extremely good early game character, which at this point I agree with now. Like we've definitely been seeing how with the ball he can create really good loops where the hunter basically has to break the ball, and every time you break the ball, like you have to transition. It's like Dancer, but he's kind of like Dancer, but like in just another weird kind of way. Is he even gonna make that rescue? Actually, hold on. He barely okay, he gets the rescue, but just farms off instantly. Interesting. And yeah, he's gonna. Oh wait, no, that's the Gardener. Gonna be able to bubble to this pallet. Very, very good bubble. Ooh. Okay. Dang, dude. Quite good plays there. Interesting. So yeah, that was basically Aaron's thoughts on Finn. Once again, huge shoutouts to Aaron for giving me this information, because without him, I wouldn't really know what was going on. Does he self-heal in time? He does not. Oof. That's rough. But the second thing that we were discussing was in regards to less borrowed time builds and like flywheel tide on like rescuers and whatnot. And Aaron was like, okay, survivor teams are basically saying, screw it, we need a single man out. Sangria and Ivy are just too good. If you never pop, then borrowed time is useless. Prefer running builds to survive to pop ciphers than we can to fight our teeth without borrowed time. Now flywheel for rescuer is to ensure that he doesn't get stuffed by Ivy? It says T.I. Ivy. I'm actually not sure what that means. But yeah, it's stuffed by, I think he meant to say by Ivy there. And also endgame flywheel is so powerful against Ivy that if everyone has flywheel on paper, nobody would just instantly die. So that's kind of the strategy. Is like flywheel is pretty good for Ivy because you can flywheel away from full presence, sort of, I guess, if it's timed correctly. Boomba Gaming! Yo, could you imagine if he got TS'd on that window? That would be so funny. Just instantly loses his boar again. Oh, that'd be so goofy. He does make this one though, but it's only gonna be a matter of time. And it's only a matter of time here. So yeah, Wildling kinda really good because he just has that rechargeable resource of boar that is just insanely broken. Wildling is just broke, bro. He's actually broke. Like, boar is so dumb, bro. He is gonna go down though, obviously. But that's what's interesting, because now, I think, here's the thing. Ivy's existence buffed Opera Singer. I know that seems kind of weird to say, right? But every team cannot be perfect for both, especially in round one, because you can bring Opera or Ivy to round one. It's not like last year, or it's not like Koa, where Gamekeeper was better suited for round two. Gamekeeper could come out in round one, but he would probably have a little bit more of a tougher time. There were comps he probably like did better against, like Wildling. He can hook Wildling, but most good Wildlings can dodge the hook. And it's interesting because now both options are like, I want to say, I don't think they're equally viable. I'd still say like Opera Singer is probably like the better character to pick since she's far more. I still think she's stronger than Ivy even after the nerfs. But because you can play both, you have to account for both. I'll talk more about that later, but it's time for now. Round one, first half, we're going to see Embalmer, Officer, Psych, and Finn. Finn Gaming is out, bro. You love to see it. So this is a very safe team. Obviously, Psychologist can eat extra hits. Embalmer can put himself off the chair. Officer is consistent rescuer. And then Finn is our new debut funny man. Now, I don't think we have seen Finn go up against an Opera Singer just yet, so I'm pretty excited to see how this is going to go. But you know how last time I was talking about how the Hunters are just winning a lot more, and how after the first kill, a lot of the gameplay is just reduce the survivors' resources, make them literally have nothing for endgame? Yeah, that's the Finn weakness, right? He's a strong early game survivor, but doesn't really have much endgame. And you could say that's the same for a lot of the survivors being picked right now. Psych, strong early game, weak end game. Finn, strong early game, weak end game. Embalmer, strong early game, strong mid game, weak end game. Officer, it depends on when he uses his watches. His watches can be really, really good end game. But the thing is, like, he has to come for the rescue. This house can use up one watch, and if he gets chased, he's probably gonna waste another one. So it just comes down to that whittling down of the resources. And with a character that doesn't have a rechargeable resource, something like Prospector, or Cheerleader or something, it's like you're not gonna have anything for endgame. So when a Hunter gets a fast down, or when they apply so much pressure that they waste all the items that the survivors have, they won't have anything else. Like that's gonna be it. They're only good in the early game, which is, it's interesting because obviously that's at the point where the Hunters are at their weakest, and this is a great example. And once again, look at this. 3 characters with no borrowed time, just full kite builds, and a Peeper Opera Singer? This is what I mean, bro. What is happening in IVL playoffs, man? This is insane. The only normal one here is Officer. Why? He's the only normal one, borrowed time, but everybody else has full kite build, and that's what I mean. They know that Opera Singer is so good. The Opera Singers, by the way, I know, you know how I said Opera Singer it was technically buffed just by Ivy's existence, because like now the survivors have to account for both Ivy and Opera. You can't. A good pick is you can't go Novice anymore. Remember how Novice was pretty good against Opera Singer? Can't go him anymore because he gets absolutely cooked by Ivy. He literally fell back down into obscurity. You literally cannot play Novice until round 3, and at that point, why would you? Like, he only counters Gamekeeper, kind of. Why would you ever pick Novice unless you have, like, a really, really good Novice player? Novice is dead. Like, he used to be, like, a solid A tier before Ivy, and now he's probably, like, a solid C tier tournament, of course. Like, he's round 3 only, but at that point, why would you ever pick him? Because there's nobody that he kind of counters. He does good against Opera, and he does good against Gamekeeper. But what else? I mean, like, maybe we just don't really know, and, like, why bother when you're sticking with characters that you already know? That's the thing. These players only have a certain amount of time to invest into certain characters. So why the heck would you pick something like Novelist anymore when you already know that he's weak to Ivy and you want to just practice your round 1 and round 2 the most as survivors? You can always account for your Hunter to pick things up later. And Bomber goes down pretty quick right there. Even with full kite build, he just died pretty fast. I know I'm just ranting like I did in the last video, but like, dude, it's just how much has shifted is insane. It's just Ivy's addition. There's so much, man. There's just so much that I just need to rant about, and I really hope I can talk about everything here. And Bomber is gonna use his coffin, die, and just go right here. He's still continuing to kite in graveyard, and he's just probably just gonna die. He's just gonna die. He's just gonna die in a corner. It doesn't matter. He's just gonna die in a corner and get double tide farmed off, and then they just Cypher Rush. They just have to go for cheesy strats. The survivors have to go for cheesy strats and just waste as much time as possible with like tides. That's the best thing. And the thing is, you also don't have to bring it with Bomber. You don't have to bring in anybody. You don't have to bring in anybody. You just have free Cypher Rush. You don't have to actually bring in anybody. Nobody's injured right now because the first rescue just goes off. You do lose, of course, 30 seconds of chair time, but it's worth it somewhat. And now Op's going to make his way to the chair. They double tide farm off. And then at this point, it's going to be like one person dead with the last 2 ciphers being worked on, while the opportunity is going to just try and pressure on the ciphers. Yeah, it's crazy how much is happening right now. And here's another thing. The Opera Singers have just straight up gotten better, too. Because Opera Singer, again, is a highly, highly mechanical hunter. Extremely mechanical. And pretty hard to use. Pretty hard to master. Setting up a coffin here, not that it really matters. I actually don't know why he's doing this. I guess he embalmed the officer. Not that it matters, because when he dies, the coffin goes away too. A little bit strange, but yeah, it's things are tough for the survivors in round 1 and round 2 now, dealing with both Opera Singer and Ivy. And I apologize if I say Ivy Singer. Sometimes I just get the two mixed up because they're just so common. It's been several times that I've done that. Now let's see. Saika's up next with her full kite build. Probably not going to last for too long. We'll see, though. She does have that extra hit, which is pretty good in the mid game here. This is maybe why we might just see her hit the Psych twice. Good flywheel, actually. But yeah, this is another just a good point. Also, even with these full kite builds, she's cutting now, but then you're just gonna have to pop. You're just gonna have to randomly freaking pop, dude. Officer even dug up a chest, it looks like, as well. We haven't even seen any Finn gaming, unfortunately. Really wish I got to see some Finn gaming right now. Psych is stalling for a lot of time here with that stress. Probably just going to go down. We might just see her swing. No, she's just going to wait. She's just going to wait. Makes sense. Makes sense. Wait for that stress. You don't want to give her a free rebound. Psychologist broken. Another tanky staller. That's what you want against Opera Singer. If the Opera Singers are consistently getting better, you're just going to... Oh, now you're going to get kited. Ooh, never mind. That usually works. Wow, that's crazy. But... This is the meta right now. This is it. Just get to endgame and get one person out. It's weird because like this is reminding me of the beginning of the Opera Singer meta, back when she was so OP and the goal was just get one person out. But now, because they have to account for both Opera Singer and Ivy in round 1, it's not as easy. They have to account for both, and that's literally not easy in the slightest. Option's gonna try to get the rescue, but reminder, Psych has no borrowed time. So, and it swings at the Psych, and they can't rescue. Yeah, they're just gonna pop. There's no borrowed time. Why bring borrowed time if you're not gonna make it to endgame anyway? That's what they're saying. That's what they're saying, dude. The combination of Opera Singer and Ivy is just too good. They just need to get people out. They can't keep getting 4-manned. if they keep getting 4-man, you're just not going to get any points. The survivors are just desperate to just not get 4-man. That's all they want, because these hunters are just so strong. And of course, these are without the nerfs to Opera Singer and Ivy, so maybe those nerfs will change something here in the future. But at least for now, in this IVL, the dynamic duo of Opera Singer and Ivy are just too good. And they just really are. They get the rescue here, and it looks like this is gonna be a draw. So they're gonna be able to draw here. They are gonna be able to draw, which is kind of crazy. Good flywheel from the Finn, but he's gonna die here. Yep, that's it. They are gonna be able to get out. Opera Singer does not use TP. I think she actually could have TP'd there, which is kind of crazy. But that's gonna be the draw. Surprisingly, they got the draw. I guess the Embalmer, even with a mediocre kite, just bought so much time with the coffin. Because there's just so much time. He literally buys so much time because he's on the ground for 8 seconds, and then there's the animation of him stepping outside of the coffin, and then there's 15 seconds of Tide Center, and then he dies in a corner, and then you have to pick him up, and then you have to do all that stuff. It's like, he buys so much time for free. And that's what they want. They don't want to kite anymore with these characters. They just want to stall. And that's the thing. The stallier and the tankier you are against Opera Singer, that's the best thing that you can do. Now, we're moving on to round 2, first half. I know I've been ranting a lot, and I know there's still a lot that I have to rant about when it just comes to round 1 and round 2. They are going to be banning out Opera Singer, so we're going to get an Ivy here from Xiaoma. And in regards to Composer, at least, I was asking about Composer to Aaron. Prisoner, of course, did get he got banned in this match, or he got banned for permaban because I picked him. But Composer is better versus Ivy than Lawyer is. Although after the nerf, I suspect he won't be picked as much because Ivy might see a decline in pick rate. Yeah, so that's Aaron's thoughts currently on the meta right now. Again, the Opera Singer and the Ivy nerfs are definitely going to have an impact because they really are just really strong. Looks like Xiaoma is going to be picking Anne here instead of Ivy, which is interesting. I'm not entirely sure why, but yeah, because Composer has that tuning fork, that means he gets that speed, and it's a rechargeable resource. Another thing, none of these characters, except for Composer, have a rechargeable resource. Maybe it makes them a little bit weaker early game, but it means they have a consistent resource, at least like multiple times throughout the game. Composer usually gets like what? If you're kiting, you probably get 3 tuning forks a game if you get rescued twice, maybe 4, and that can be pretty good because it gets you a little bit of extra speed, and it gets an Ivy. Getting speed is what you want, and pair that with a cheerleader, you're gonna get like maybe 5 to 6 tuning forks per game. And if you have like a full kite build and the Ivy's are straight chasing you, and you have a cheerleader, you're gonna get like 7 to 8 if you keep consistently kiting, because it just becomes a 30-second cooldown at that point. And then also it cools down while you're on the chair too. So Composer is a pretty consistent pick right now versus Ivy, and also Composer. The fact that he's also a decoder, he decodes fast. 20% faster than other survivors. He is the 2nd fastest decoder in the game, I'm pretty sure. Mind's Eye's the fastest. Lawyer's 3rd fastest. Okay, Mechanic and I don't really know how Mechanic and Explorer work, actually. I've never really liked, because Explorer's like kind of hit or miss. Explorer's like a safe decoder. I guess that's the best way to pick. He decodes probably like a little bit faster on average than other survivors because of the pages, but yeah, I don't really know about it. But like if you're talking just like straight flat rates, then Composer is the 2nd fastest decoder. Because like obviously Mechanic is not going to be consistently decoding at like 190% speed or whatever, because somebody's going to take a hit within the first 20 seconds in these matches, and that instantly is going to give her a huge debuff. So wait, this is a freaking Inso Anne. Inso Detention Warp Anne. Interesting. I guess she doesn't want the confined space, huh? Interesting. I guess that's fine. Yeah, I mean, we also see Detention Trump card Warp Anns. I feel like you honestly don't need it. I feel like the better with Warp you are, the better you manage your Warps. Missing your cast there, actually. The better you are with them, the easier it's going to be to run like different Persona webs. Yeah, it's just fast pallet break, locked off Cypher, and Berserker on this Persona web outside of the Inso, which is completely fine. He does dodge the cat again here. Oh no, never mind. He didn't dodge the cat. Okay. Explode the cat, then we hit. See, that's why you can't get greedy. Santee, I know that's you. That's what Santi does whenever I did 1v1s with his Ann. He likes exploding the cat and then swinging. Because the cat will technically get onto cooldown faster. But the thing is, if the server has flywheel, you're not getting a hit there. Luckily for Xiaoma, they were able to get the hit. And gets the cat there too. Okay, pretty good cat placement here, I must say. That Inso definitely helping out with the the cross placement. So do we have a jump? We do not actually have a jump just yet. Interesting. He just bombed for straight distance a little bit there. And this kite is lasting a very, very long time. Again, you're an Ann with early game and you're against an Acrobat. Acrobat best kite in the game, and he bombs into a wall. That's kind of funny. I don't know why he bombed into a wall. That's pretty. Maybe he tried to like bomb over the barrels, just didn't make it in time or something. I don't know. Probably something like that. Pretty risky for the officer to start. Actually, no, it's probably fine. They start decoding Shack. That's probably fine. Auntie is somewhat nearby to maybe potentially harass here. Probably just gonna go to a different cipher. I don't know. So pretty standard Ann game so far. 2.5 ciphers done. Officer actually is pretty weak to Ann, but that's if he's being chased. As opposed to rescuing, he's kind of fine. And the composer is out there decoding, so that's one big thing. The cipher rush is going to be happening. Gets the rescue off. She's going to try and go for the double down here. This is where flywheel. Oh no, never mind. I thought that was. I got officered, bro. I'm embarrassed. If the officer had flywheel though, if he had tied flywheel, he'd be able to flywheel that. Just saying, bro. But yeah, the reason for the flywheel on the rescuers is to again, for IV full presence, but also to prevent double downs. You don't want to get double down. Getting double down against IV and Opera Singer is like really, really bad because it's going to make you waste up your self heal most likely. And if the Opera Singer, the IV takes advantage of that, that's going to be really difficult for you to do anything. Oh, some rescuing from the Antiquarian. Okay. Boop, boop. 2 hits. Missing the final one. Fly was the cat. Big jump. No body block from the Antiquarian. She wasn't even nearby. That last flute actually didn't even like do anything. She probably should have waited a little bit there. But that is going to be the second chair, is this right? Second chair? Second chair for the Acrobat. Auntie is going to need to get this rescue. Composer is tuning forking all the way over here. They need to finish up this cipher, though. Let's see. Oh, Officer's going to come in for the rescue. Okay, Auntie's like, oh, I can't do this, bro. It's got to be you. It's got to be you. Somebody's got to get the rescue. Oh, yo, she said, get me in that pallet today. Oh, boy. Pallet munching. Okay, hits the officer, that's fine. Auntie pops a cipher in her face. And the Acrobat does have borrowed time. Composer is on the final cipher, rushing that thing super, super fast. And, oh, wait, why don't you just seal her? Bro, just seal her, what? Pop, why didn't you just seal her, hello? What? She didn't have flywheel, just seal her. Like, she's right there. You at least get the chair on the officer. Oh, dear. Yeah, Xiaoma's a little bit cooked here. I can't lie. I mean, this is, I guess, what can I say? This is a really good team comp. This is a very, very good team comp. And she didn't spot out the decoder. She chased a freaking Acrobat, bro. Like, yeah. And now the Composer has Tuning Fork. And look at the distance he's getting. He's zooming, bro. He's zooming. And even though he's probably going to die right here because it's a Composer. Yep, he dies right here. Yep. He at least died pretty far away from the gate. Far away from the warp. And that's going to be a 3 escape. Just getting that straight distance can be good, even if it's just straight line gaming. Even if it's straight line gaming, because now she's just farther away, and it took her a while to jump or get those cats out and jump and whatnot. So it's gonna be a 3 escape there. Clean 3 escape from Team GG, or no, sorry, from Team MRC. So now it's time for round 2, second half. We've got Acro, Barmaid, Merc, Cord, and it is going to be IV coming out here. Yeah, that makes sense. You gotta bust out the Ivy, bro. You gotta bust out the Ivy. Can't be busting out Ann in round 2. I'm sorry, she's round 3 at best. Even if she is, kind of really, really good with warp, she's still not a round 2 character, if you ask me. You just play Opera and Ivy round 1 and 2. That's it. They're literally the best characters in the game. I don't care what the comp is. They have tools to deal with literally everything. They all do. Like, Opera Singer struggles with tanks and insanely good cutters like Auntie and Acro. But it's not as if she's powerless against them, right? Opera Singer always has the ability to do something in a situation. She almost always does. Unless you mess up. Because she's a very highly mechanical base hunter. Same with Ivy. I feel like in a lot of situations, Ivy can do something about it. Whether even if you're getting kited, go pressure it on a Cypher while you're getting kited. Like you can look at everybody's location, get information, do something. There's always something that you can be doing with Ivy. She's insanely micromanageable. There's always something that you can be doing with Ivy, and you can just like come up with a plan while you're kiting. Because a lot of the time the kiting is just like straight line kiting. So you're just like, okay, let's come up with a plan and adapt to the game while we're doing this pretty standard chase. Because if you've played 1,000 games of Ivy, it's not going to be too hard to chase people. You're gonna be more used to it. Now we are going to see Flywheel on Cord and Acro, Tide Merc, and then full kite build Barmaid. That checks out. It doesn't have to be as aggressive since it's not round 1 anymore. We probably would have seen maybe a couple full kite builds had it been Opera. But yeah, you see what I mean? Like the Flywheels are more important for the Ivy full presence. Then Knee Jerk is better for Opera. So what happens when you don't have one or the other? You're gonna die. You're gonna die, bro. You're gonna die. So they bring full kite build to account for both, and yeah, you end up not having borrowed time. So it's a crazy meta with these two. It really is, honestly. It's been fascinating to see what the meta is just going on with as well. In regards to the abnormal plays that we were seeing earlier, because I was saying with the double threat of both Opera and Ivy, the survivors are obviously getting better at their Cypher Rush, and they're accounting for both Opera and Ivy. But because they're getting better at the Cypher Rush, so the Hunters also have to get better at their chase. Opera Singers are getting better at getting earlier downs. Ivies are getting better at like doing their Ivy thing. So bringing in that abnormal that we've seen from Shauma and DX, like those two have been like the ones that I've seen it so far. If they can master their chases and get really good chases, then you're good. Obviously, it is pretty inconsistent, I should say, to expect to get an abnormal like perfectly every single game, but it's an option. If you're getting Cypher Rush, it is definitely an option. So the Barmaid is going to try and go for her drink here. She does probably make it. Yeah, she should be able to make it here. Is it 93 though? Doesn't fully get the spook. We're probably just going to see a blink being used from XC. And then, yeah, she already used up her Flywheel, so she can't get, oh? 99, what are you doing? Okay. She forced, oh, she didn't get it that time. Okay, interesting. Yeah, again, there's that trick I was talking about with Ivy earlier. The same exact trick, dude, the same exact trick. Gonna pressure on the Cypher here real quick. But yeah, forcing them off the 98% Cypher just for a second. Even if just for a second. This is still not the best kite, though, because they are playing Barmaid. But again, it's round 2, so it's easier because you ban out the Opera Singer, and then Barmaid suddenly becomes viable. Did she lose? She lose track. She lost track of the Barmaid. She actually lost track of the Barmaid. That's actually insanely game changing. That might actually be the game right there. Oh, never mind. You found her. Okay. Still though, that wasted a lot of time. A whole lot of time. And we might even see a blink forced out here. Let's see. There's the blink, beautiful. But that was a 3 Cypher Kite plus. And yeah, Barmaid, you can choose Barmaid now because Opera Singer's banned. You can do it. And I think that's what's just so unique is like the difference between round 1 and round 2 is insane. Because there's Ivy meta, and then there's Opera meta, and then there's them combined, and that is what's the scariest. Round 1 is like the most scary thing for survivors because there is not a single Hunter ban. You have to just expect Opera or Ivy, or honestly, if there's a specialty surprise pick like freaking Dreams Mad-Eyes, you gotta prepare for that too. You really do. And like that's what's crazy. The more strong Hunters they release, the harder and harder round 1 becomes to adapt to. Really good place here from the Barmaid. Probably gonna be able to waste the oh, not quite. I thought she was gonna be able to get away from the corrosion, or waste the corrosion. Like just sit on top of a freaking or sit behind a pallet and then just not be able to get hit there. Is she dead on chair? No, she's not. That's only her second chair. Right, I forgot the chair. The chair was really late. We might see a Mercenary come in, Tide, farm off, and then they'll probably just pop Barmaid and then just get the draw for free because there's no bar time on the Barmaid. Oh, Cord flywheels the corrosion. Very good. Yeah, this is looking a lot like a draw right now. Here comes Merc. We're gonna possess the Mercenary and then teleport, right? No? Oh, possessed barmaid. She flywheels? Boop, there we go, she's dead. She's clipped. Yep, that's it. Full Prez Ivy, baby. That's why she runs Inso, because that full Prez is broke. Even if they pop, it's not gonna matter, because the barmaid has no BT and she's dead on chair. So we're gonna possess somebody so that we can see everybody's locations, and then we just get a free draw from here. So yeah, this is what I mean. Ivy's very, very consistent at getting draws, especially at top level. Pretty difficult to win against. How the heck did the Yith get removed? Did they use a decoy or something? Maybe. Who would have used it? No, so she possessed the coordinator, I think, right? Yeah, the coordinator. Okay, interesting. So the coordinator must have used a decoy to get the Yith off of her. Is that what happened? I'm actually not sure. I'm not entirely sure. We do have the setup here, though. Wait a minute. This could be a win, actually, still. Blink, go. No flywheel. Pew. So yeah, this can definitely be a win. She's gonna chair basement, which is very smart. There is Yith potential here. You chair down in basement, and then you Yith onto somebody else with full presence. Right here. Spook Merc. Yith onto him. Shneum. He's at 58 now. Not quite enough, though. Not quite enough. He might be. Oh, he's gonna go for Acro's Gate. He's gonna go for Acro's Gate. That's really smart. That's really smart. Yeah. No, he makes that actually. I'm pretty sure he makes that. Oh, yeah, he makes that. Cause it's a mercenary. If it was anybody but, it would be over. That's it. That is it. Yeah, I mean, if that was anybody but Merc, that was a win for the Ivy. And that's what's crazy. Moving on to round 3, we no longer have to worry about Opera Singer and Ivy, the world's most greatest, scariest double threat. We got a Sanrio Cheer going crazy. Acro, Dancer, Merc, Prospector, pretty standard team here. Looks a lot like an and comp, honestly. There's no Officer. The Prospector counters and. Dancer's pretty good against and we got Acrobat, obviously, broke. Like, literally just broke. Like, Acro's broken, dude. Ooh, Weaver. Okay, so this was another thing. We've been seeing a little bit more Weavers, right, guys? And this was a thing. I think Sprinter said this. I think he said it in an interview after Spider had her buff. He was thinking that, like, yeah, once people get a little bit tired of the Opera Singer and the Ivy, people are gonna start picking up Spider again. And, you know, maybe there's a chance that he's right, because she's been played a lot more. No, not excessively. Anne is still picked a lot more. Lots of other hunters are still being picked more. But Soul Weaver is being picked more too. She's rising in the ranks of being picked. Like she's being seen as a round 3 meta viable character. And that's what's really cool, especially on maps like Chinatown, of course. But on a map like Lakeside, I feel like Soul Weaver can do pretty well too. There's a lot of areas where she can use webs. Ooh, quite interesting. 2 full kite builds, you say? Full kite Nort, full kite build Margie, Mike with knee jerk, and then Naib with Tide. I don't know why I'm using their first names. I kind of just mix it up. I don't know. Violetta with the detention Trump blink, pretty standard. 2 full kite build characters though. I don't know. That's a little strange. Not entirely sure why. It's round 3, but I guess they're just playing aggressive. I don't know. Maybe they're just starting to realize that if they have a game plan that not everybody needs borrowed time, even half the team with borrowed time. I mean, if you have a game plan and you know what you want to do with it, then go ahead and stick with it, I suppose. Because if Dancer gets first kite, she kites forever. And if Norton makes sense. Norton almost always has full kite build. Because if he gets kited, he can kite with broken windows, and he can harass as well with the flywheel. So it really makes sense. Batter's very similar. He has full kite build as well. Dancer, I'm not so sure. I think it's just because they wanted like a little bit of extra edge, depending on what they were going to pick here. We are going to see Claustrophobia, Berserker, Quenching Effect, that one thing that exposes survivors end game, and then just Detention Trump Blinko on the Soul Weaver for her persona. Breaks the slow box and immediately decides to get away from the shack. Oh, slow box plus pallet. How will you counter this, XC? What are we going to do here? Ooh, double slow box. We're going to just break them. Okay. But look at this. Look at this. Look at the ciphers. Dancer hasn't even actually kited yet. The kite is beginning like right now. Everything she's done up until this point has just been like rotation. And look at how much stuff is done. Look at this. I mean, the thing is, Blink is ready. So you get the first hit here, you go back to your slow box, and then she blinks. Like she gets to blink. There is still Blinko, flywheel. She waits. Ooh, spin! There it is. There it is, dude. The blink is being wasted, and the webs are being a little bit wasted too. Go back into this web. Web again. Web right here. Web right here. And web right here. Boom! That's a down, but it wasted every last web, dude. Every last web, and then 3 Cypher Kite from the Dancer. That's what I mean. Dancer's real good, dude. She's a really, really good character. Carrying back over here into the slow box. Gonna be breaking the pallet and the slow box at the same time. So Dancer's completely out of items. But they are Cypher rushing this Weaver very, very well. Does have a few webs set up here, though, so gonna be able to make use of these webs that are still here. Not a bad idea, that's for sure. I'm pretty sure a lot of Weavers might do this as well. Not much rebound kite potential here, I won't lie. But this is why you send in your Mercenary, and he comes in with Tide Turner, and then you send the Dancer off to somewhere that is very, very safe for her. Let's see. Web shot onto the Mercenary. Very good, very good. Okay. Looks like she's going to be heading towards Big Boat here. Is the Prospector there? PP shot is there. Yes, the Prospector is indeed there. Threw out a magnet somewhere. Not entirely sure where. But yeah, the Mercenary can no longer come in for the rescue very safely. She does have double web shot trick available, as you can see down in the bottom right. You see that presence meter? That is going to allow her to double items trick here. The magnet is there. She picks it up. Not entirely sure why PP should drop the magnet out in the middle of nowhere. A little bit strange. Looks like the Acrobat. They're going to send the Acrobat to come in instead. They just want to keep pushing these Cyphers here. I guess they're just like really going for draws here, GG. Maybe that's what this is. I feel like anybody with like full kite build is really just trying to get a draw or something. But then again, they do have a harasser too. Missing 08? Oh, the double web shot trick, baby. Hoo, hoo, hoo. The Soul Weaver is cooking. Oh, she is cooking, dude. That was so good. That was actually so good. Looks like the Mercenary did finish up his Cypher, but they're gonna not pop it. And instead, the Processor's gonna do his first, but the Soul Weaver knows where he's coming from. That double web shot trick was game-changing. Because the Acrobat could not dodge the first web shot, he just kind of went down right there immediately. Oh my gosh, so many webs. Web shot? Okay. She's scared of the Mercenary, though. She's scared the Mercenary's gonna come back. But that's one web shot. Processor has no BT. Processor has no BT. This could be a huge comeback. Web shot. She gets it. Ooh. Okay. No, there's the Merc. There's the Merc. There's the Merc. He makes it. He makes that. He makes that. He makes that. Ooh, not quite enough. Web shot him. The perfume. The perfume, bro. Yeah, that's fine. Yep. You just wait there. You just sit there and wait. You just sit there and wait. All right. So now you send it. You put the processor. Yep. Okay, this is good. Acrobat's here. He has borrowed time. Sending the character with no BT. Now this is a draw. Now it's a draw. It's a draw. It's a draw. It is a draw. I don't know why she's not. You should hit him while the further away he is from the. I guess he is an Acrobat, so he could just bomb through. She really just wants to sit in that web. Okay. Oh, he's far. Oh! That's crazy. That was insane. That was actually insane. Her attack recovery was so freaking fast. It was so darn fast. All because she had 3 stacks of webs. She had a 3 stack of webs, which makes her attack recovery really, really fast. Hit the Acrobat so far away, and then stuffed him. 4K from the Weaver. No way, man. That was insane. Even after the Dancer had such a good kite, that double web shot trick was game-changing, man. Absolutely game-changing. All right, next up, we're going to see Grave, Cord, Professor, and Aeroplanist. I'm not entirely sure why we're seeing Professor here. Yeah, I don't know. So we know Shama plays Wheel. He could go wheel here. It's not wheel's best map, but he could go wheel. It is an option. I don't know why he would. But I guess they're kind of prepared for it. I mean, they got the grave. They got the professor, both of which I think can deal with breaking wheels, sort of, kind of, maybe just a little bit. But gonna be picking the Night Watch instead. And against a comp like this is gonna be kind of tough for Night Watch, honestly. This is gonna be tough for Night Watch. Of course, that depends on how the kites go. I feel like that's really how it always goes versus Night Watch. Cause Night Watch is like a weird character, cause like he has the tools to get 4Ks like against almost every single matchup, but it just kind of depends on how well you get kited. I know that's like kind of the same case for every other hunter, but like I think it's really interesting in the case of Night Watch because he has like clear weaknesses and strengths, but also like sometimes you just kind of like caught at the wrong place at the wrong time versus Night Watch, and you kind of just get cooked. Like I love kiting Night Watch. He's my main, so I know how to kite him really well. But sometimes if he gets up onto me and I'm not prepared for him, I get cooked. Like it literally just happens sometimes, dude. And that's the thing about Night Watch. You can kind of just get cooked sometimes. And I 100% agree with Shalma here. Inso Detention Warp is far better. And what the heck are we seeing here? 3 full kite builds and then 1 bar attempt tied. Why are we still doing this? It's round 3. I don't understand. Why are we still doing this? Aaron said it was specifically for just Sangria and Ivy, but if they're banning Sangria and Ivy, there's no reason to do this anymore. What? I don't understand. I don't understand what's up with all these full kite builds. I mean, maybe I haven't really been paying attention to the scores actually, so maybe that could be a factor into it as well. Still, your hunter just got a 4K with a Weaver. You're not in a position where you're scared. At least you wouldn't think so. But like honestly, I don't completely dislike these like highly aggressive builds. It makes things more fun to watch, honestly. Because like when everybody's got borrowed time and everybody's got knee jerk and the hunter just has a attention trump card, it's a very safe game. But now we got Inso to make the early game better. But a bunch of full kite builds make things a lot more fun to watch, honestly, if you ask me. The meta of IVL, I don't know if like the next tournament is gonna be like this, like IVS. I'm pretty sure the IVS is gonna have the Opera and Ivy buffs. I should actually ask RVL if that's the case, because I know they are going to IVS. But what are you waiting for? What? Okay, you're just gonna get jetpacked now. Yeah, Aeroplanist is very good against Night Watch. Oh. Okay, using up the warp, that's gonna be a hit. I mean, hey, he used hover and forced out the warp. That's good. You did warp first hit just by using one of your abilities. That's really good. You still have full kite build, and you still have two more jetpacks. So this airplane can still keep cutting like for a long time. You drop this pallet here, and then you jetpack. Yep, jetpack. Vault window, get speed boost. Jetpack. Yeah. Jetpack. Okay. Oh. Wow. Good shard attack from Shalma. Very good. Yep. Very, very good. I think he just kind of did it just to get to the pallet, but maybe he should have done it on reaction instead. Hard to say. Maybe he just saw the tip of the chart attack and then got baited by it. Still, that was a good kite. And he has rebound kite potential too. He has one more jetpack, and he has he's gonna have both knee jerks up by the time he gets rescued. Cheese gonna be able to use his pallet to his advantage to stall it out. Slowly but surely. Slowly but surely. Trying to swing a little bit. Is he gonna be able to wait? Is that that's before half? Yeah, that's before half. It's a cheese. Strong wind. Wait, smart. Very, very good. Corner looked like she was there for a little bit of safety. Don't shoot the gun. Ooh, nice. He's dead. He gets it. Yup. I thought he was gonna reverse backwards, honestly. I thought he was gonna jetpack backwards to the other wall. Ooh, okay, good awareness from Shalma here. Very, very good awareness. He's actually cooking pretty good with the Night Watch, I can't lie. This is gonna be corner gun. Nope, he's scared. Okay, it's fine. Not much rebound kite potential here. And the ciphers are actually a little slow, I can't lie. I don't know why the ciphers are slow. Seems kind of strange. Cordy is gonna try to make her way to the chair here. Okay. Flywheel. Beautiful. Pew, pew. I don't know, actually. I think Pew Pew would have been a little bit better later, because now Aeroplanus is dead. Oh. Oh! Oh, that's funny. That is funny, that is funny. There's the warp, and you're dead. He's dead, he's dead. Boop! Down you go. Okay, so that was a really good pursuit here from the Night Watch, but this is still looking like a draw at best. Because by the time he gets this, he doesn't have a trait, and by the time he gets to a Cypher, they're probably gonna pop in front of his face. He's gonna get that one target down, have no warp for endgame, and then he's cooked. So he's oh, they're actually gonna get off the 89% Cypher. Oh, okay, there's the Professor. The issue is nobody here really has borrowed time. Ideally, you'd want to have him be on the grave. Professor is gonna walk somewhere else. Interesting. I mean, he still has ooh, beautiful plays from both players right there. Very, very nice. They do pop that Cypher, and Nightwatch knows where the last one is at. Corner looks like he's gonna try and search for an item. Does get an elbow pad there. That's something to work with for endgame. And the Professor, I think, is gonna start up the final Cypher, a new final Cypher at Big Boat, playing it safe here. Spots out the Coordinator. Coordinator still does have full kite. Her fly wasn't up yet, but she will have elbow pad to transition to small boat. Okay, big jump from the Night Watch. Elbow pad here. Why didn't you use your elbow pad? Pop? You just pop right here, right? They're gonna rescue? Really? I feel like that's kind of risky. Because his warp's gonna be up. I feel like you just force him. Why are you sending in the Professor with no borrowed time? I guess the Gravekeeper is injured. Yo. Dude, this lack of borrowed time is coming back to bite them, though. That's the thing. It really is. They got all the people up. Bro, just get into your shovel. Okay, good. That was a good vault. That was a good vault. He's trying to save his shovel for endgame. Never mind, it's gone. I don't know. Nobody was. Oh, they. Just pop it. Just freaking pop the Cypher. What are you doing? Pop it. He doesn't have abnormal. Pop the. He popped it in his face while he's breaking the pallet. Prof, what the heck? I guess maybe they want him on Prof for endgame. Where's your scale? I'm sorry about the thing. Where's his scale? Where's your scale? He's gonna warp and dash. He's gonna get a 3K now. Because he didn't scale. Warp. Dash. Never mind, he doesn't make it. Nightwatch sucks. Nightwatch sucks. Okay, he would have made it. He would have made it if he did the warp 2 seconds earlier and didn't use his freaking wind. He needed to use his wind to grab them. What he should have done was insta warped after chairing, double dash, and then just walk and then wind. I think that would have got them. Maybe. Hard to say. Alrighty, gamers. It's time for round 4, first half. We got Merc, Explorer, Auntie, and Finn. And Xiaoma's busting the and back out once again. First in round 2, now in round 4. Last time it kind of got cooked, though. So this time, I feel like you're going to need to spot out the Explorer or you're donezo. Auntie can kite and pretty well. Finn is unknown, actually. We haven't really seen Finn too much in comp. You obviously don't chase the Mercenary. But Explorer is going to be hard to find. Obviously, Anne is the best pick here. Your Bonbon was banned. It's no Sangria or Ivy, so you're going to have to go Anne. Second best, I guess our third best hunter in the game, I should say, right now. And it is Arms Factory. Anne is quite good on Arms Factory, so she can do something here. But the characters that she's up against are pretty tough to chase. Now, let's see here. We got a lot more borrowed times this time, actually. Knee Jerk on Auntie and Explorer. Tied on the Merc, and then full kite build Finn. Detention, Inso, Warp on the Anne here. So I'm surprised you don't see Tied Explorer and Flywheel on the Auntie. But I guess it's fine. There's only one fly on the team, but I think they were probably hard reading Xiaoma to go Anne. Because he's not going to play his famous wheel on a map like this, right? Obviously, Xiaoma best wheel in the world, but he's not going to play a wheel on Arms Factory. That's just not happening. So they know that, and they're gonna take advantage of the fact of that. So they go broken windows instead. And then that's kind of what you can do a lot. Sometimes you can switch up your builds depending on the map that you're on. Maybe, of course, this is in a tournament, depending what you know the hunter, or what your hunter has in their hunter pool. But you can like maybe on something like Chinatown, you're like, okay, well, wheels and clowns are more popular in Chinatown. Maybe I'll bring flywheel. But if it's like a hospital or arms factory, that was a good jump. That was a good jump. But if it's hospital or arms factory, then you can bring broken windows. Or I guess knee jerk rather, because it's a lot. The flywheel is not going to be as useful on a map like that, because there's a lot more windows and pallets to use on this map. You just warp right here, and she's dead. Flip, flip, flip. She messed up her warp. She messed up her warp. Wait, that's huge. Ooh, flip away. Drop the pallet. Okay, she is sealed, but no confined space, so she gets back to that window. Factory loop is broke. No more flute just yet. Trying to stall for time. Ooh. Okay. Seal. Jump. Dead. Good play from the end. Not the best kite from the ante, but she did do pretty good. She forced out the warp. Forced out quite a few cats. And the Explorer. Oh no, the Explorer has a 50% page. Okay, never mind. That was a good kite. That was actually a pretty solid kite. In fact, that was really good. I kind of forgot there was an Explorer. I was like, why are these ciphers so mid? And then I remembered, oh yeah, they have an extra 50% because Explorer page moment. So let's see here. Mercenary, gonna be coming on in soon. This is after half. You know what? I don't disagree. The ante does have rebound kite potential with the flute, but yeah, I think MRC only needs like a draw. So you just keep the N here, get that free decoding progress, and you're good. He's holding on to that page, tossing out the cats. Okay, he probably should come in like now, actually. Yeah, he needs to actually start. Is he gonna? Yo! They're selling? They're gonna sell! But why? Why are they selling? Do they think they can get a draw with this cipher progress? That seems kind of weird. Explorer's gonna pick up another page. Boom, page moment. Okay, warping to the Finn. All right, let's see what you got, Finn. Let's see what you got. Ball gaming, meow. And oh, she found the Explorer. No, Finn, look what you've done. What? That hits? That's insane. Yo, Ann's broke. Ann is broke, bro. He's dead. He's actually. Dude, that one warp changed the game. And he accidentally revealed his freaking teammate, bro. Because Explorer was trying to dig up a page nearby, and then he ran toward him and not Shag. I guess Ann was kind of near Shag, but I feel like he needed to be careful that, because now, obviously, the Explorer is not going to be able to kite on an Ann. He's not a kiter, he's a hider. And since he wasn't in the little book form, he was found out instantly. Mercenary's going to get hit. Does have Titan to work with. And I think he's going to pick up... Yeah, Mercenary picked up the page. But she's going for the Merc. Yeah, and then that page is going to be useless. He has to put that page on the cipher like right now. Go back for the Explorer now. That Merc needs to like pop a cipher before he dies to Tide. Hopefully he's going to fill up the... Yep, he's going to use it. He used it. Yep, he used it before he died. Very smart, very smart. All right. Explorer doing his absolute best. Kurt Gaming. Oh, those cats are huge, dude. Oh my gosh. Cross makes the cats absolutely enormous the more they travel, man. Okay. So, this is actually looking pretty good for the end. Her warp is almost back up again. That's crazy. She just used that darn thing. Sheesh. The aggression. She's going to chair the Mercenary. No? She doesn't know where she is. She doesn't know where he is. Wait, what are you doing over here then? She's patrolling around. She's looking for him. She's looking for him. He's hiding in the box. He's hiding. He's gonna do the hide in the box strat. This is such a good area. Yeah, right there. That box is such a good thing to hide around. But she knows. She knows. And it's basement. This might be 4K. This actually might be 4K. All because the Finn kited on the Explorer. Honestly, guys, I won't lie. I still don't think they should have sold the ante. I don't. That was like, it was too safe of a play. It was. It just straight up was. They should have gone Tide Explorer and then like double Tide farmed off, get the draw if you really want your draw, because now you're cooked. The Mercenary's in basement with an extremely long chair time. You patrol the map insanely fast because you're Anne. Although Finn is hiding in the very corner. We'll see if Xiaoma catches on. Let's see. You know the dungeon is here now. Jumps into a wall. You love to see it. At this rate, I think Finn's going to be able to get it. Finn has a ball, flywheel, knee jerk, full health. He's definitely making dungeon. He's definitely making dungeon. There's no way. Unless he gets like cat cheese, he's definitely making it. Oh, spots out. Okay. It's a little early though. Cat moment. The warp could change things actually. The warp could definitely change things. Let's see. Big jump. All right. Bonk. Dungeon's open, but warp. Warp is a thing. Warp right here. Oh, Finn. It's over. He doesn't get it, bro. He doesn't. Oh, rest in peace, Finn. Rest in peace, Finn, man. Rest in peace, Finn. That warp. Was that 4 warps in that game? 4 warps, and like 3 of them were actually really, really good. The first one was kind of whatever because she messed it up, but the last 3, those warps are crazy. And that's what I'm saying, bro. Warp and is really dummy good. Now it's time for game 4, second half. We got Aeroplanist, Psych, Forward, and Dancer for the team. And Night. Oh, what are you doing, bro? Why are you playing Night Watch on this map? You do know that Night Watch sucks on this map, right? You do know he sucks on this map, right? Oh boy. Night Watch on this map is at best a draw. You need to get a 4K. You need something with like much higher win potential. I don't know why they just didn't back-to-back pick Anne. There's a freaking Forward. Why didn't they pick Anne? I don't understand. I mean, Anne probably struggled. Anne's kind of struggled with Psychologist actually, because 3 hits is stupid. Aeroplanist, she probably struggles a little bit. Dancer maybe, but I mean Forward, you don't get harassed, so you have to deal with that. It's slower decoding. I feel like Anne is still the best pick here. I don't know. This is an aggressive build. Yo, whoa ho ho! Everybody's got knee jerk. Everybody, no flywheels. Everybody's got knee jerk. But we have borrowed time on Dancer Psych, and then Charles and Forward are both doing the Tide knee jerk. They're picking up a thing from my Tide knee jerk composer. It's funny that that's like a meme build, but like there's honestly a world where that could be possible in the near future, which is crazy. Like it's literally supposed to be a meme build. It's not a serious build, my Tide knee jerk composer, and yet it literally could be something that is used in the future, which is literally insane to think about. Also, the Night Watch is insane too. Trump, Confined, and Excitement. I can't wrap my head around what's going on right now, dude. This meta is insane. Everybody's just being weird. Everybody's playing so risky. Both sides. More often than not, it's the survivors recently, but both freaking sides, dude. Brilliant work from the Psychologist, breaking line of sight here. She's gonna go down over here. Night Watch trying to. Ooh, Night Watch had a red light trick there a little bit. Looks like okay. Trying to hug the wall, make it look like he's coming from the other side. Break that pallet. Drop that. Get that speed boost. Beautiful. Good kite so far from the Psychologist. Making so, but he's constantly breaking line of sight, so Night Watch can't hit her. But the first hit will happen right here, regardless if she wants it or not. Boop! And now you just make a, yep, you just dash to factory. Dash to factory here, dash to factory. You're probably going to take a second hit, maybe try to do a pallet mind game in this area here. Yep, force a pallet mind game. Okay, he commits. You're going to take a hit right here. At least you forced out a win from him. Your Psych, take the hit. Beautiful. You don't know what his trait is just yet, so you're probably scared of Blink Flywheel, but yeah, this is going to be like almost 3 Cypher Kite. Because now you're in Factory. Why are you leaving Factory? Why are you leaving Factory? Psych, what are we doing? Why are we going to die on this? She's going to the Forward. No, but she has Excitement. Oh no, she doesn't know. She doesn't know, she doesn't know. Oh, you dropped the pallet on the wrong side of the thing. I don't know why she didn't say Factory. Wait, let's see. It was Basement there maybe? Maybe that's why. Pick up. Was Basement there? Basement is there. That's why. That's why she left, because Basement. That's why. Makes sense, makes sense, makes sense, makes sense. Understandable. That's why she left Factory. Because she was too scared of Warp / Blink. So You wanna get out of factory after dropping that God pallet. Understandable, understandable. From my perspective, yes, she should have cut factory still, I think, because she definitely could have looped around to the windows, could have kept cutting a little bit longer because he only had excitement. But she was probably scared of like, oh, what if he blinks? What if he warps? Forward looks like he did use his ball, stalling the chair a little bit here. Gets the rescue now. Beautiful work. Okay. And so you stalled the chair to stall for time, but I feel like it might have been better to, I don't know, actually kite with the psychologist maybe? Strange. He actually gets full pres off this too. Yeah. Full pres off this. What is she doing? Huh? What? I'm confused. Why did she walk back? Why didn't she just die in the corner? Why did she walk back towards middle? That's weird. I am confused. Wouldn't you want to just keep walking in a straight line? I mean, I guess she tried to avoid full presence, but like, why keep walking? He hasn't even used. He hasn't even. Okay. Wait. Bro, the ciphers! They ciphersed him to oblivion! It's only been 3 minutes! Nightwatch sucks, bro. Nightwatch actually sucks. I mean, he did bring excitement in Chase the Psychologist. He messed up! No! No detention now, yep, no detention. He finally used his trait. And for what? That didn't do anything. That trait didn't do anything. You could have blinked down the psych. Okay, cool, that does nothing. Alright, that's fine. She's dead. Forward, wait. Don't you dare tell me he draws this. Don't you dare tell me he draws this. There's no way. There's no way. The basin's right there. They're gonna... It's a draw. It's a freaking draw. He drawed that after a psychologist literally like... That's insane. You know what that you should have done for it? I don't know, maybe go to the gate. You know he didn't have detention. You saw the psych says, oh, he has no detention. And then you run to the gate, and while the psych just drops 2 pallets and wins. I'm so confused. I mean, hey, I'm not gonna complain too hard because I love seeing my boy Nightwatch get results. But at the same time, those survivors played really well, and then Nightwatch got Cypherus to oblivion and got cooked. Whoa! Ever sleeping Wheel XC. Hold on. You're playing Wheel into GG? But Wheel is their thing. That's their character. That's Xiaoma's character. There's no way they haven't practiced against Wheel 10 billion times. Like, they have the best Wheel. This is what I always think to be interesting. Like, why would you... I know it's like, obviously, Opera Singer in the case, best round in the game, but like, RC knows how to deal with Opera Singer because they play with Peter. The best Opera Singer in the world. So you practice against the best Opera Singer in the world. So if you practice with the best Wheel in the world, Wheel is not going to be as effective, you would think. I don't know, bro. We'll see how it goes. I mean, they have a good team for Wheel. Psychologist is kind of countered by Wheel. But Aeroplanist and Anti and Cheese are pretty good versus him, I think. Especially if the Aeroplanist or the Antiquarian has Flywheel. Psych might have Flywheel. Psych might have full kite build, actually. Oh! Never mind. Literally nobody has Flywheel. Okay, so they're cooked. They're freaking cooked. Literally none of them... Warp Wheel? Oh! What's going on in IVL finals, man? What is... How is the meta evolving before my eyes? I can't keep track of this. This must be a surprise pick. Maybe okay, maybe this will work actually, because there's no flywheels. Flywheel kills Wheel, but there's literally not a single flywheel on this team. It's knee jerk, knee jerk, knee jerk, tied. Except tied knee jerk on Aeroplanes. Everybody has regular knee jerk. Oh boy. I don't know why he has warp. I guess it's just better blink. He is cutting around this one window. Gets a spike. Whenever I spawn here against Wheel, I always really struggle, so I'm paying attention really hard right here. Oh. Okay, good movement, and boom. Yeah, so that's kind of how quickly I get spikes into me when I play, except I'm a psychologist, and I've been cutting wheels recently, so I kind of just instantly go down because I don't have a... Trap? Oh, he's dead, actually. Wait, 3. Hover! Oh! The timing was so perfect on that! No way! No way, dude. No way. Airplane's just broken, bro. Did you see how... Look, I want you to look... No, let's go back, actually. Let's go back. Look at how... Look at this... Look at the cooldown. Look at... I know I don't like really pausing, but look at the cooldown on airplanes. 4 seconds, right? It's not ready. So what he does... He sees the trap being thrown, runs back towards, hovers to interrupt the wheel. It's still 2 seconds before it's ready, but the hover, you stay in the air, I think, for 3 seconds? Or 2 seconds? It's just barely ready. Literally perfect timing. The luck, let's keep watching. That is insanely lucky, bro. I know 18's a good kiter. I've seen 18 kite before. They're an insanely good kiter, but that right there is like some insane levels of luck. For it to be ready, like the frame before the hover ends, is insane. Like, you know, 18 was mashing that button, bro, for their life. That actually has to be like maybe top 10 luckiest IDV moments I think I've ever seen. That is genuinely some insane luck. Because now, look at how much longer this kite is lasting because of that. Look at how much longer. Okay, he does step into this. He is probably going to go down here. Nope. Airplane is just so good, bro. Oh my gosh. He's so freaking good. He used up all his resources. But look at this. This kite is lasting so freaking long. And now there's an antiquarian to help him out. This is why you bring Blink with wheel. This is why you don't use warp wheel. He snaps. Nothing. Hi, antiquarian. Why are you here? Okay, they're gonna whistle to the aeroplanist. They're gonna whistle to the aeroplanist. Nope, never mind. They interrupt it. Okay, well now you're on a psychologist. Wait, what? How did she avoid? What? Okay. Why did you get out of wheel form? You're not in full presence, buddy. I am confused. Okay, go into wheel form now. Break it to pallet. Boot. Yeah, sometimes it's good to just drop pallets against wheel to force them into wheel form. All right, 2 spikes. She's dead. She's dead. Oh, he messed up his trap. Yeah, so maybe playing wheel into, I don't know, GG, the best team to fight a wheel. Oh, he just snaps for the stress. Oh, he's cooked. He's actually cooked. Again, playing wheel into GG is so risky. This team has the best wheel in the world. Full pres. Power mind game. Just swing. She's right there. Oh, he's waiting for stress? He was waiting for stress. That's funny. Okay, I think he was waiting for stress. He was definitely waiting. I was like, what? What's going on right now? I think he was just waiting for stress. And he's gonna slug out. He hasn't chaired anybody. Alright, cheese in the shovel. You love to see it. Boop. Abnormal decipher. They have another one. Buddy. They have a... Ooh, world's most useless abnormal. I cannot lie. The wheel had a good start. And he just was unfortunately up against an aeroplanist who just so happened to be like the most lucky. Oh, the primed heal from 18. Dude, this set is so crazy. Oh my gosh. He be slow. Yo! I'm losing my mind, dude. This wheel is getting cooked so hard. How do you cook a wheel this hard with no flywheels, by the way? No flywheels, by the way. Snap. Just, yeah, there you go. Watch him still draw somehow. Watch him. That's what the hunters have been getting, like... Okay, I shouldn't say they've been getting cooked. But in the rounds where they have been getting cooked, they just keep getting draws for some reason. Like that Anne got a draw just barely, right? And no, she got 3 escaped. Okay. The psych is here. Peter. The psychologist from Identity 5 is here. Bonk. He got a bot? They could put the bot on the gate. That's so freaking lucky. Wait. Yo, they have a Gravekeeper. The basement doesn't matter, buddy. They have a Gravekeeper. They have a Gravekeeper, and he doesn't even need to use a shovel because they just tied. And now they just tied Cheese. Oh, he misses the drop down. Oh, he misses the drop down. Bonk. Poppity pop. Yep, you're forced to go into wheel form here because pallet. Yep. Bot's on the gate. So if he goes for the gate, it's just a bot. Bro's about to get 4 escaped. Never mind, he's not gonna get 4 escaped. Thanks to the snap. Oh, Auntie's right there though. Auntie's right there. No? Aeroplanet still has tied. Aeroplanet still has tied. Aeroplanet still has tied. Now he's taking her far, far away, bro. He's taking her far, far away. Are they gonna go for this? Or will they take the 3? Why is the entire team coming in? There's no detention. They're gonna play Body Block City, bro. Oh no. Oh no. Don't tell me it ends like this, man. Not like this. The ante, everybody. Is he just gonna go for the world's biggest snap? I think he's gonna go for the world's biggest snap. Okay, are they gonna try and take the spikes? They're gonna try and take the spikes out. How do you drop down? The bot! Boom! Boom! Okay, that's 2 hits. The Gravekeeper! Boom! Oh my gosh! Wait! Oh! Nice work! Nice work! Okay, Wheel. Okay. Watch them still go for this, bro. Watch them still go for this. Is she gonna struggle? Is she gonna struggle? Dang! He carried her far! Okay, they're just gonna get out. They almost freaking 4 escaped the wheel. They're sending a message basically saying never play wheel against us ever again. We literally have the best wheel in the world. We know how to deal with wheel. Bro, this set is exhausting to watch in a good way. It's been so freaking hype. But dang, with the freaking meta changes, the builds, the plays, I can't keep up, bro. My brain is so peanut sized. I don't know if I can keep up with this any longer. Does it get more intense as it goes? This is still day 1 of finals. There's still 3 more days of finals, bro. It all comes down to round 5, second half. Ivy, Opera, and Ban. Jam, if you are an egoist, if you have watched Blue Lock, you will play your wheel right now. It's Ever Sleeping Town. The other person just picked wheel, and you 3 escaped it. You literally play wheel here, and you show them who is the wheel. You show them who is the best wheel in the world. You show them, and you win the set because of it. Become the egoist. I'm calling him Sham again. Shalma. You play your wheel here every time. You play him. Cheese, Lucky, Nort, Dancer. You can literally play a wheel into this. It's possible. Do it. You're the best wheel in the world. You're him. You're Blue Lock. You are Isagi. You went Soul Weaver at the end of Koa Finals. Why are you going Night Watch? Bro. What? Why? Why Night? Night Watch actually does okay against this comp. I can't lie. He actually does okay against this comp. Dancer can be really annoying for him. But like on Ever Sleeping Town, it's not as bad. Dancer on like Church with Night Watch? Ugh. Get me out of there, bro. Ever Sleeping Town though is a pretty good map for Night Watch though. I think Night Watch actually has pretty decent win potential on this map. This is probably his like 2nd best map. 3rd best map? Top 3 map for sure for Night Watch. Definitely. Huh. You know, if I chop this screen in half, I would say, oh look, the left side is completely normal. Borrowed time, knee jerk, lucky. Bar time knee-jerk dancer. Standard blink detention trump card on the Night Watch. And then I looked to the right side, and I saw a tied knee-jerk prospector and a flywheel tied grave. How very bizarre. How freaking bizarre, bro. Tied knee-jerk prospector. Oh, what is going on, bro? Oh, what's going on, man? I can't take this. Why does he have tied knee-jerk? That's my composer build, bro. He stole it off. He stole it off composer just like he stole his spot in Ashes of Memory, bro. What's going on, man? Why didn't he just bring detention Inso Warp? That's the better build for this map. And even against this comp, I would reckon. I guess he just wants the trump card factor because trump card is broke. If you use it right, of course. I mean, he found out the Lucky. That's good. Lucky did get a flare gun, though. That is quite lucky. Let's see. Pat mind game now? Pew, pew! Oh, you get on tram every time. You get on tram every time. It's a free hit, but like, yeah, you get on tram. Yep. You waste so much time getting on tram here. Shama's gonna hop on the tram too, yep. And then you basically take a hit pretty soon after, die to blink, and there's a free kite. Tram buying so much time. Stalling. And his broken windows for windows almost back up. Immediately turn the corner, but you're gonna take a hit because Night Watch. Boop. The boxes are posted up though. The boxes are posted. He takes Veterans and he takes Window Vault to go zoom, zoom, zoom far away. Has to walk through 2 slow boxes. Silent vaulting the pallet. Going back toward the slow boxes. He's got a blink? I think this blink, that was a good blink. Beautiful blink from the Night Watch, actually. Because of that blink, he was able to get that down. Without that, he was going to get looped here to oblivion. 100%. Break the next one. Break it again. Yeah, get those boxes out of there, bro. Get those boxes out of there. Yo, what's this dancer doing? She's so greedy. Look at that. She had the perfect box setup. I don't know why she didn't drop the pallet, actually. That's kind of weird. Maybe because if she thought it was going to fail, there's a little bit of rebound type potential there. Maybe. Hard to say. Pop the Cypher Run in front of his face. And then we have double time to get the draw. I drop at the pallet. I don't drop at the pallet. Okay, interesting. Prospector's here first. Summer Prospector? Is that right? Summer Prospector. It is Summer Prospector. Summer Nort. Throw your mana and get and then cancel type recovery. That'd be really funny. Do it right now. Do it right now. Or just tide farm off. That works too. Okay. Lucky. You're gonna get full prez. He's gonna get full prez off this Lucky. He's actually gonna get full prez off this Lucky. Bonk. Give me that full prez, bro. But the Nort is here. Respect the Nort. You gotta respect the Nort. Ooh, Magnet. Follow him. You don't make that, bro. You cancel his animation. And you don't have flywheel. And you're rescuing without tide. Whoa, something ain't right here. Caca. Oh, I thought he canceled the tide recovery. All right, it's up to Lucky. It's up to Lucky, bro. It's up to Lucky. This Prospector kind of actually, in fact, sabotaged the team. In fact, instead of helping, dang, they're really trying to keep Lucky alive, huh? They really are. Oh, boom! Nice work, Night Watch. There you go. All right, so Norton kind of messed up big time. Honestly, he kind of messed up big time. I think you could have got way up close and personal. You definitely could have. Yeah, I think so. Why didn't Lucky Guy kite back toward the slow box? That's my big question. Why didn't he just go toward the slow box? Is it over? I actually don't even know if it's over. I don't know. I literally don't know what the points are right now. See ya. Drop that pallet. Slow box is broken by so much time. I break it to box. And then I dash. Yup. Big wind? No, slow wind. Okay. You've got a magnet. Oh. Oh, not a big stun as you wanted. Or not as big a stun you wanted right there. 97, 99. They have to pop right now. Blink right here. Boom. Force out that Blinko. They're going to draw this Night Watch. They're gonna draw the Night Watch, cause it's Night Watch. And he's the Draw King. Don't get hit by the tram, please. Woo! Scary. Where are you taking him? Oh, you're scared of. Oh, he's scared of Tide Cheese. He knows the grave could Tide Cheese. That's why he's taking him far. Are they gonna go for this? Are they gonna take the draw? So they're taking the draw, but who wins because of that? I literally can't tell. Oh, GG won. Dang, okay. The winners of Koa have won this final set of finals for day 1. With an absolutely insane set. My brain is like actually broken from that set. I literally can't process what's going on right now in this meta. I really can't. It's so hard to keep track of, bro. It really is. It hurts my brain. It truly does hurt my brain watching these finals. There's just so many like aggressive builds and like just weird builds and characters, like the Soul Weaver 4K, almost the 4 escape on the wheel. Like so much happened in this set, man. I have no idea what I'm gonna call. I literally have no idea what I'm gonna call this video. Maybe just like IVL's most insane set. I don't know. That's not a good title for no combo. I don't know. I'll figure out something, bro. I'm exhausted. In a good way. That was such a good set. Anyways, gamers, that is going to be it for today. What a set that was. But that is only day 1 of finals for IVL. We still have 5 more sets to watch. So we're going to be doing those over the course of hopefully the next week and a half. Hopefully we'll be done in a week and a half with IVL, I hope. At least the finals specifically. I do want to watch all of the finals since that's where all the best matches happen. I've kind of just skipped all like the qualifiers. I'm only really watching the playoffs and finals right now, so I think this would be better to stick with that instead of watching the entire thing because I was so many weeks behind. But anyway, that's gonna be it. Like I said, thanks so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day, everybody. Bye-bye.